Hi, this is SAP APO trainer from UPlats. Today, I am going to cover the final part of the configuration part of demand planning, that is a pass to SNP, which means that we're going to release the final demand values to the SNP. Sorry, I'm sorry. This I'm going to cover this pass to SNP. Before that, I would like to before that I'm going to cover the one of the functionality of demand planning is realignment and copy. After completion of recon and boundary, in this same session, I'm going to cover the past SNP. First of all, come to the what is meant by re-element and copy, where we have to going to use this and configuration part. They're not bad. Realignment and copy. First of all, let me discuss about the realignment. Why you are using to why are in what case we're going to use our realignment? Actually, we may need to realign your data because of structural changes in the characteristics. For example, one of your existing product will in future belongs to a new product group. You want to assign that product to new product group and realign the planning data to the new CVC. In that case, the realignment you are going to use. In simple term, uh, display. Sorry, I want the emboss. See, these are the CVCs we have in our emboss. I would like to put the product P1 in a brand 4 in the brand 3. Okay, here there is no band 3 is there. Let me take with the no issues. See, I would like to add the product P1 in new brand B3. Here new brand B3 is not available. B3 brand is not available, but I'd like to add the P1 product in B3, which means that here I'm going to add a new CVC. Get the point? Here I'm going to adding the new CVC. B3 is the new one. We don't have the combination B3 with the P1. To achieve this, there are two ways out there. First way is Manually, we can create the CVCs B3 with the product one. Then assign the whatever key figure, whatever values, which means that whatever forecast values are available for that for the B1 P1, for all that thing. I have to go assign to the B3 and P1. By doing all these things for a single product is okay, I will do. But if I get the request for thousands and 100 at a time, but in the real time you get the request like for the at a time for 20 products, 50 products, like that. This method is not suitable. This method is not suitable, and it leads to some mistakes. To avoid this situation, APO introduces a new functionality. It is nothing but the realignment and copy. Okay. Here, let me show in the configuration path. Let me take the screenshot. Print screen. Okay, no issues. Fine. Okay. Come to the configuration part. At the time of configuration, you get to know how to do. You get to know what's use of this realignment, and I will discuss the theoretical part after the completion of the completion of configuration. Let me give some T code. The T code for the realignment is realignment and copy for both is slash and slash API slash RGCPY copy. This is the T code where we go, in this T code we are going to make the configuration of this thing. The path is demand planning, environment, current settings. This is the path. Environment TSQ. This is the path. Sorry. This is TS copy. I'm sorry. This is the RLG copy. Okay. Once we click on that, we have get the two options: realignment, copy. First of all, completely realignment, then I will go for the copy. In the simple term, I can say it as a realignment. Realignment is used to copy data from means here key figure data. To copy data here means key figure data from one CVC to another CVC, comma, by adding new CVC, and we can delete the existing CVC if needed. Realignment is used to copy key figure data from one CVC to another CVC by adding the another CVC. Let me separate this point, otherwise you get confusion. The main functionality of realignment is to copy data from one CVC to another CVC. Here we can create the CVC by using this, by using realignment, we can create a new CVC and we can delete the existing CVC. Okay, and this is about the realignment. The simple steps we can say it as realignment is used to copy the data from one CVC to another CVC. So by using realignment, we can create a new CVC and or no or we can delete the existing CVC. Okay, sometimes we get the business request that okay, they want to launch this one particular product. They want to launch that one particular product in some other location. If they would like to launch this one product in separate in another location, they will by copying all this data, by copying all the existing location data to the new one. They want to launch the new CVs. For the request, we prefer this realignment. Okay. um, I would like to add which one. Okay, product 3, not product 3. ah, Product 3 is not in L2. Yeah, product 3 is not in L2. Product 3 is available in L1. I would like to add the product 3 in L2. L2 is not there. I would like to add the product L5. Okay, just I'm going to launch in the new location L5. I'm going to the looking for new location L5. I want to put that product P3 in L5 also. Okay. For example, if business, I would like to introduce their product in new location, the new location with all the values which they have in the previous one. Okay, this is the request. This is the request from business. They would like to introduce this new product into the location 5 with all information they have in the L1. But and they don't want to continue with the L1 location, which means that they don't want to do any planning, anything for the location 1 to this product P3. To this request, we can refer the user to go for realignment. Okay. I can clearly tell you that. Okay. Before that, let me add some small points. Why, at what condition we are going to realignment? Business request, business has P1, product P1, product P3 in L1. Business has a product P3 in location 1. Business requirement. Business has product in location 1 and business would like to maintain product P3 in location L5, new location, which is new location, which don't previously don't have in the MPOS. This is new location. Okay, business would like to maintain product P3 in location 5 with all data. With all data means key figure data. All key figure data. An existing one. An existing one means P3 L1 combination. Okay, business would like to maintain the product P3 in location with all data. With all data, that which means that for product P3 L5 combination, they have the same data. They need the same data which P3 L1 has. Okay. And finally, after copying the all data, business would like to delete the CVC combination P3 L1. Okay, this is a business requirement. What is business requirement? Business launch this product. Business has this has the product P3 in location 1, and they would like to maintain this product P3 in location L5, which is a new product, which is not there, which is new one, with all data, which means with all key figure data in existing one. Okay, and they are going to delete the existing CVC. This is a business requirement. Okay, to do all those things, we have AP introduces the new concept is the realignment. Okay, here if you see here in this combination we don't have the L5 location. Okay, let me start the configuration part. The T code, the T code to the realignment is /SAP API RLG copy. Select the realignment, give the planning object structure MPOS. Here why asking MPOS? Here we are going to add the CVC. We are going to add the new location, new CVC. For that reason, it asks for the MPOS. Then click on create a change table. This is a one-time job. Here we have to give the characteristics, which characteristics we want to display to maintain the table. Okay, to maintain the table, best characteristics we need to. I want all characteristics. That's why I'm selected all. If you want required only, you can put also. There is not an impact. Normally it's in all. That is done. Then next, go to maintain entries. In the entries, yes, I'm going to create a step. Step number 1, step status. Real element step first. If it is a blank means real element step is ready to be performed. That means I'm going to do the real element. That shows blank. If it is into cross mark, the real element step was completed successfully. Once it's completed, it displays with the into marker. If I'm doing any changes to the existing one step, it's showing with the D symbol. Okay, validity date from when onwards. From when I'm going to start. From this realignment one, from what date I am going to start, today's date. Here copy factor, which means that while I'm copying key figure data to the new one from the existing one, whether I have to copy 100% or I have to maintain some 70% or I have to make 200%, we can give in here. Normally I'm taking as 100%. Okay, copy logic. Here copy logic means here I have to overwrite if it is a new location. If already some if this is a new location, L5 L5 P1 L5 is a new combination. I maintain some forecast values that initially. I even that also I would like to create copy the data from the existing one. To copy the data for that all key figures, I would like to overwrite or I would like to add, which means that I would like to add the data. I would like to overwrite means it will erase the old data and put the new one. Add means it will add the data to the existing data. That is the thing. Okay, I'm taking the overwrite. Brand, no, I would like to add only this is a source, this is a destination. What I would need to add? What is my requirement? I would like to add L5 location. I would like to put P3 port in L5 location. Okay, I would like to copy the all data P3 L1 to P3 L5. L5 is my new one. Okay, uh, source location is a L1 and my destination is a L5. Product P3, destination P3. See, here I don't want the source. Before that, first of all, check whether data is available or not for this key figure or not. Then we can proceed. STP94. Product P3. Yes, I have some data. Okay, good. I have some data for P3L1. Let me save it in selection ID. P3L1. For P3 location L1. Okay. Okay. If I select the L5, which is not there, which is not there, L5 is not there. Nothing was there. Why? Because L5 now is not maintained. Now I'm going to maintain that. Okay. This is the values. Just note these values. I don't have. These are the values we have in the combination of P1 L3. I would like to copy all this value in my new CVC L5. The CVC has to create, then copy all those values in my new combination P3L5. Whatever combination in P3L1 I have, same values I have to be there in my P3L5. This is my requirement. Okay, just come out from the screen. Yes. Here I am giving the source as P3 in location 1 and location 5. Okay. If I select the delete source here, it will delete the existing one after copying data from P3L1 to P3L5, then it's going to delete. After copying all the data to new one, then P3L1 is P3L1 data will get P3L1 data will get vanish. Okay, save it, select it, ready for perform. It's ready for perform. Now we have to execute. Before going to execute this, I would like I have to come in the just I have to exit from my planning area and planning book. Otherwise, locking issue will happen. I'm clicking that. Okay, this is not an impact. Here I'm going to execute. I'm going to execute in the background. Just check the T4. Yes, it's finished. Now check the results. If you check the display execution combination, just come out from the screenshot. Execute. No, not created. We have to check what happened to this symbol. I checked in the logs also. Whether it is executed or not. No logs available. Okay, it's not executed. Okay, fine. Okay, I maintain the entries. Okay. Now what I'm doing? Just come back in, executing. Okay, it's executed. Sorry, here I tell once I forgot to tell. Here I'm going to copy all key figures. If I select the all key figure, it's going to say execute for all key figures. Now, if I want to do for individual key figures, just choose the key figures. For which key figures I would like to do like that. Okay, not like this. Okay. I executed the real element step. It's completed, and check whether the step is completed or not. Check that in the maintain entries. Here the symbol is right mark. Real element step was completed successfully. Okay, we can check here also, or we can check in the logs also. We can check. Put the today's date. It's completed successfully. Okay. Okay. See, previously was not that the L5 combination. Now the L5 P3 combination is available. Okay, and the L1 P13 is went off. L1 P13 is not showing here. Okay, this is the use of this element. Now go and check in the date event planning. CV is not available. Previously selected, previous CV is not available. Why? Because I read the source. Same way, what I am doing, I'm giving L5 location is available. See the same data like this, like this. With the help of re-alignment option, we can copy all key figure data, or individual key figure data also you can do copy. And if you want, if you don't want the existing CVC, you can delete it. This is the way. This is the way we can create a CVCs. Sorry, we can do the copy the data from to copy the data to the new CVC, to a new CVC, the existing one. This is about the realignment. Then next come to the topic of a copy. Here copy is also used. Copy is used to copy data key figure from one CVC to another CVC. Okay. Additionally, here we can given from and to date. Okay, which means that with the copy option we can do simple copy only. From one CVC to another CVC, we can copy the key figure data. Copy it to copy data, key figure data. Data here, key data means the key figure data. Key figure from one CVC to another CVC. Okay, and if you want to copy for some periods only, we can give here the from date and to date. Here in the copy we have the option that, but in the realignment we can we don't have the option that from where to where we had to do the realignment. We had to do the realignment for all future, for all the periods. Okay, this is about the copy. Copy is used to simply copy the data from one CVC to another CVC for a particular period. This is the use of the this is the use of the copy. Let me see the configuration for the copy here. Let me put a scenario. See, I have the product combination P3 L5. Let me show that. I didn't save this. Let me save this. Some other name. Creating same different name. P3 L5. This is a new combination. Okay. I would like to copy the same data. Let me select, put this one, then get some complete idea. Let me select some which for which is not used, then it will be better to understand. Sorry, P3 not L5. I would like to copy for L4. Okay, if you load this data, okay, I would like to copy P3 L4 combination. Let me see this. Let me get a clear idea. See, this is my P3L4 combination. I would like to copy all key figures data or individuals or some key figures data to, for example, I would like to copy, okay, here for P3 alpha combination, I don't have the forecast values. Okay, I would like to copy. Let me put this also. I would like to copy. I would like to copy P3L4 forecast value. Here the P3L4 forecast. What is this? 1000. I would like to copy 1000 forecast P3L4 combination forecast value to P3 alpha combination forecast value up to where from month 12 2022 month 6 2021. This is my requirement. Okay, for this copy, here the copy option, the same T code RLG copy, select the copy option, planning area. See, in the real element ask for the MPOS, for copy it asks for planning area. In the real element, why it asks for the MPOS? Due to here we are going to adding the CVC and dating the CVC. For that purpose, here you're going to introduce a new CVC. For that purpose, it asks for the MPOS. CVC is related to the MPOS. Here in the copy is just simply copying key figure data from existing CVC in existing CVCs. Okay, that's why they are asking for the planning area. Just give your own planning area. Same thing, create table, same is a one-time job, select all, it will not impact anymore. Click on maintain versions, create, step 1, step status is blank. Once we are going to copy factor, I would like to copy 100%. See if I would like to copy 50%, just put it as 50. Okay. For which combination I would like to add this is my source and this is my destination. For this combination, which means for P3L4, I'm going to copy P3L4 data to P3L5. Okay, this is my requirement. Yes, just come out from the planning book. It's best option if we're going to run. Save it. See here all planning versions. If you want to copy for this, if you want to do for the this option will use. See, I created one simulation version as a for testing purpose. Okay, I would like to copy data active version similar version. We can do it here also. Okay. We can give it as from day to date. From where I would like to add the data from month from December 2022 up to June 2020 up to this where I had copy. Okay, I'd like to copy all key figures. I will select all key figures. Individual key figures, you can do the individual key figures also, no issues. Just execute. Okay. Step is completed. Okay. Now check the results. You can check the logs also here. Just execute for copy. No data is copied. Why? No data is copied during the step consumption. No target combination exists. Selected source combination. Okay, fine. What we did, just we had select check what we did here. The copy was not happen. Here it tell it as the copy was not happen. Stephen go. Just check the combination P3L5 is not copied. Is not copied. Why P3L5 is a combination is not copied? We need to check what the data we have provided. P3L4 we provided the P3L4. The job is completed successfully, but if you check in the logs, it's shown is a copying of live catcher, no copy data is copied. Why? What was the reason? No data was copied during the copy step since no target combination exists. It's telling that while target step is not existing here, just check what's the issue here. Maintain this. Just double click on this. What the step? P3L4 is a combination. P3L4 is a combination. This will happen or not? I think it's there. Completed. Copy factor 50. P3L4. P3L4 is available, but we had to check why it's not happening. Okay. Okay. Let me give the step. Copy for the water is 50. Will do. What is the product here? Select the product P3. L4 is the product. P3 is the product. L5 is a combination. Save. Select. Okay. Exit. Okay. Okay. Get to know that. Here I giving the I think the wrong time period due to that reason it's going to not happen. Okay. Get it. Okay. If you click on the period information from where? Okay. Just put 1/12/2020. I need to check. I need to get the forecast up to where? Up to this period. It's 36/2021. I'll give you this. This application now. Okay. Execute. I think it will fail again. Why? Because I'm in the planning here. Definitely it will get failed. I need to come out from the planning, then only it will come. Schedule, okay, fine. Then execute it now. Okay, it's completed successfully. Just check the logs. It is completed or not. Let's take the latest one. Same thing. To create it, you must realign the function characteristical combination. Copy step consent since not all combination exists for selected source combination. If you use a copy option key, okay. I think we did some mistake in the configuration part. What is that? Create. Put the copy logic as the same thing. Product as P3. So from then, this is the estimation. Okay. Check the logs. No, something was going wrong. I think it is better to run a consistency check before going to real element. Because the new series is created now. Let me crack this. Time series 0 plus 0. Log. Okay, fine. Then check it now. Log CP. Express consistency check. The characteristics. Just another structure. Not like the corrected. Messages. That's what's going. Yes. Okay. 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 Save. I'm sorry. Let me read this step. Here we can copy the same. Here you can option the copy the existing step also. Okay, I'm doing the same thing instead of creating multiple times. Okay, save it. Copy ended with warnings. Some warnings is there. We have to check what the warnings are there. Same issue. If it's the same issue, then there's an issue with the CVCs. Okay. Yeah, same issue. Now I will do anything. Okay. Let me select the individual key here. fine. Come up mistake. I'm going for individual key figure. I would like to copy the N980 FCST only. Select, execute. No, some mistake with the CVCs. It's better to go for some others. Some other step. Okay. Okay. I would like to copy for P3 with the L2 location. Okay. Some 50%. Save it. I would like to copy only one quarter key figure. Just execute. Same thing is all happening. Okay, I think some mistakes, some CVCs are going to be some difference in the CVCs. That's why it's not going to happen. You need to do other changes and it will take some time. But this is a normal process. This is the process where we have to follow the copy the data from existing key. Sorry, from existing to sorry for this is a process where you're going to copy the key figure data to one CVC to another CVC. This is the way. Okay. Let me differentiate about realignment copy. Just what's the difference between realignment? Both are doing the same functionality, which means that they both are doing for the copying the key figure data from one CVC to another CVC. But the only difference is in the realignment we can create the CVC and we can delete we can create a new CVC and we can delete the existing CVCs. But in the copy, it's not possible. We can't do that. But in the copy, we can provide the time range to do the copy. Okay. Real element consider the MPOS and the copy consider the planning area. This is about the topic of the real element copy. The next topic is release to SNP. This is the final configuration part of demand planning life cycle. Okay. Let me tell some small things in here. Okay. First of all, if you come to the demand planning life cycle, getting data from ECC to APO, which is nothing but the historical data. Then next, after that, we're going to analyze. That means business, not we. Business will analyze the data, generate the forecast, promotions, consensus meeting, final demand, finally release to SNP or ERP. Now here I'm going to pass to SNP, release to SNP. Okay, which means that here I am releasing my forecast data to SNP to do the MRP planning. Okay, here in the DP, in the demand planning, output is total forecast value. Total forecast. I'm going to send this total forecast to SNP for the MRP planning. Demand planning is done. That means planning is done with respect to the historical data, with respect to the sales order, with respect to the sales invoice data. We generate the forecast values. Now, after getting the forecast values, now we are sending these forecast values to the SNP to do the MRP planning. In the MRP planning, what will be in the MRP planning? Per day, how many quantities we need to generate with this demand per day? How many quantity we need to generate? Which at what at what location we need to at what plant we need to do the planning, at what plant we need to do the production, with what resource, and with what machines we need to use to achieve all these things. These are all things has to be performed in the SNP. These are all these things is called as MRP planning, material requirement planning. Material requirement planning is happening in the SNP. The SNP. The input data for the SNP is nothing but the forecast data from demand planning, and additionally master data is also input for the SNP side. Master data I will cover in the coming topics, but for now we just get to know that we get a point that we note a point that for SNP the input is the forecast data which is coming from the DP. Okay, for demand planning we already completed the demand planning. In the demand planning the input is CVCs. Okay, in the demand planning the input is a CVC, output is a forecast data. Output is the forecast. In SNP, in supply network planning, input is forecast. Input is forecast, and output is the output is the plan independent. Output is are all the plan independent. Plan independent requirements. These are all things I will cover in the later sessions once I start the SNP. But just now just keep in mind that for SNP input is a forecast. Okay, here CVCs normally we created manually. CVC we create the CVCs manually, but normally in the real time we get the CVCs from ECC by BW with the help of info cubes. Info cubes are created in the BW. The data is getting from ECC to BW. In the BW info in the BW info cubes CVCs has to be created. This CVC are transferred to the APO. Okay, this CVCs are directly come from the ECC to APO with the help of BW. Okay, in the SNP input is a forecast and a master data. Okay, in the demand planning the master data is a CVC. The demand planning, for demand planning master data is a CVC which is come from ECC through BW. For SNP master data is location, product, resource, PPM, PDS, just a minute. Okay, no issues. Okay, location, product, resource, PPM or PDS, transportation lanes. These are all covered. This location, product, resource I will cover at the time of SNP, the time of start of SNP. But time is just to understand these things. For SNP, master data is location, product. Master data is location, product, resource, PPM, PDC, PPM, PDS, and transportation lanes. These are all the They're all the master data for the SNP. Okay, and the forecast value. This is not the master data. This is the input. Forecast value is the input for the SNP. Okay. Two just important points. Forecast is forecast release from DP to SNP will happen under product and location combination only. Okay, forecast release from DP to SNP will happen under product and location combination only. Whatever combination we have brand, product, we have brand, product, location, sales organization, customer like that. But the forecast, finally the forecast released to SNP will happen under product location combination only. Okay, whatever product location combination you're releasing from DP to SNP, that same product and location master data should be available in SNP and assigned to active model. Okay, whatever product location combination we're releasing to from we're releasing forecast from DPTS, we're releasing forecast from DPT SNP, that same product location master data should be available in a that product location master data should be available in a SNP and assigned to active model. This is an important point. Okay, and forecast while releasing forecast from DP to SNP, we're releasing forecast from DP to SNP, the category the category is FA. I will tell about this FA category once I start the configuration part, then you get to know. Okay, and see, for DP master data is a CVC which is come from ECC through BW. For SNP master data is location, product, resource, PPM, PH, GLI. This from ECC through SIF. Okay, just remove this point, get confused. Okay, for SMP master data is location, product, resource, PPM, PDS, transportation lines, work center. These are all master data coming from the ECC through SIF. Yeah, through PW, through SIF. I will cover. I will discuss this SIF topic
in the coming session. Okay, and the for SNP inputs are forecast and master data. Okay, okay. This is about the important points for forecast release from DP to SNP. First of all, forecast release from DP to SNP will happen under product and location combination only. Whether whatever combination we have, but finally the forecast has to be released from a product location combination only. Whatever product combination we are releasing from forecasting from DP to SNP, that product and location master data should be available in a SNP and assigned to the and should assign to active model only. Active model. Then only it going to uh, release. Otherwise, the values will not get into SNP. By releasing forecast from DP to SNP, the category should is FA. Just come to the configuration point. Recording. Okay, fine. Okay, here what I'm doing is first of all, for example, I would like to transfer product 10 and location 10 combination to SNP. Okay, I'd like to transfer the demand planning, which means forecast data for product and location 10 to SNP. The first thing what I need to check, whatever product location we are releasing from forecast from DB to SNP, that product and location master data should be available in SNP and assigned to active model. Okay. First of all, I would like to STP94, just open this one, then put okay. See, I would like to transfer P1L1 to, yeah, I would like to transfer total forecast this key figure value, this total forecast key figure, that means product 1 L1 to SNP. To release that, first of all, I have to check whether this P1 L1 is available in SNP or not. Okay, which means that in SNP or not means whether the master data is available in API or not. To check the master data for product and location, the T codes are, first of all, I'm going to check the location master data slash n slash SAP API slash 1. I'm sorry, log 3. Okay, otherwise we have the path advanced planning optimization. Here we have master data option. First of all, I am going to check for location. Okay, log 3. Just give the location L1. Yes, it's available. Okay, then check product master data. What is the product? I want to transfer the product L1 combination, product 1 location combination. Okay, that's why I'm going to checking with respect to product 1 and under location 1. Just display. Yeah, it's available. If I would like to, sorry, this is okay, it's available. No issue. That's first step is success. If it is not available, for example, I would like to transfer. For example, just consider the location. I would like to transfer L10. Okay, so is also available. Yeah, location 10. It's not available. This is not available, but in the DP, I have the demand for product 10 and L10, and I'm going to transfer this forecast from forecast data product 10 product 10 and L10. Okay, if you see L5 also don't have. Okay, let us consider product. Let us consider L5, which the real element we created this L5. We have demand for P5 L5. Okay, we have demand for the. Okay, just consider this P1 L1 is more than P1. Just consider P1 L1 for better thing. Okay, I don't have master data for L5, but I have demand for in but I would like to release a forecast under P3 L5. I don't have. For that, what I have to do? Let me use some glance idea about some topic. See, uh, this is the production plant. This is one distribution center, and this is another distribution center, and this is another distribution. This is the plant. This is the production plant. And this is DC1. This is DC2. And this is DC3. Under this DC1, I have customer 1, customer 2, customer 3. Like that, I have for DC2, I have separate customers. For DC3, I have different customers. Okay. For DC1, I get the demand as 100. For DC2, I get the demand as 200. For DC3, I get the demand as 300. And I have the demand. And I have the demand for DC1 is 100. For DC2 is 200. DC3 is 300. See, this is the request sent to the from DC1 to plant, and from DC2 to plant, and DC3 to plant. Okay, which means that in the plant I have the complete demand as a 600 100 plus 200 plus 300 600. Once I did the all production, and finally I transfer to the transfer my quantity to the respective DC centers. From DC centers to respect to customers, it has to going on. Here we get the planning. We get the demand planning under finishing product and distribution center. Finishing product under distribution center. We are not getting for the customer level. We are getting the here we are getting the demand for a particular product for this distribution center. Okay, the distribution center is nothing but location. In the location, we can name it distribution center. I will show that here. Okay, here you're getting the demand under for a product for a finishing product for a particular distribution center. Okay, if you for location 5, I have demand, but I don't have master data. To maintain the master data, first of all, I would like to create that master data. I'd like to create the master data. This is the distribution center. We have the location as a production plant, shipping point, transportation zone, stock transfer point, like that type. But this is distribution center. This is not production plant. This is distribution center. This location distribution center. Okay, this one. Create. Just save it. Otherwise, put the address. The address tab. Fill all interest is not needed. It asks for the distribution center description. Here I'm giving it distribution as center as a location 5. Save it. Just give the address, the country as any country we can give. Just have to save it. Saved. Now if you see here, locations are available now. Okay, the remaining all these fields I'm going to cover at the time of SNP. Just now for us for now I'm just selecting here the address field as a echo for the country ID and give in the description of the location. Okay, then next I'm checking the product. Product one for P3L5. I would like to transfer, but I don't have this product P3L5 combination. This combination I don't have, but product 3 yeah, I don't have this combination. Okay, just create P3L5 combination base unit. If you would like to transfer the data in the PCs or other, we can select from the autofill option. Anything we can select. It is a user request. Now here I'm going to select it as PCs. Just save it. Done. Like that. And it should assign to a model. Okay, it should assign to the model. Okay, the master should assign to model. This is active model. Done. Is not assigned. Okay, here for location file, I didn't assign. That's why it's showing an exception message. First of all, let me select for the location. Assign the assign model. Assign object to the model. Location file. Okay. Now go to the product. Assign to the model. Select. Yes, added to one model. Okay. Now the master is available. Okay, now master is available. The next step is first step is completed. Order product location master arranged from ADP to SNP. Product and location master should be available in SNP and assigned to the active model. We done the first step. Then the second step is forecast release from DP to SNP will happen under product location combination only. Now I would like to transfer the forecast from DP to SNP through background. We have to normally generally we are going to transfer the forecast from EC from we're going to release the forecast from DP to SNP to background. Okay, demand planning, environment planning, demand planning in bucket, activity. Here I'm going to create one activity as UPL forecast. Forecast release. Create planning book. It's my own planning book. CAP underscore UPL. it have here. See, here we have option forecast, generate forecast, macro, release profile, R3 transfer profile. R3 transfer profile means a forecast transferring from DP to SN, from DP to ECC. If you don't have SNP, you can directly transfer the forecast from a DP to a ECC. Okay, we have SNP, that's why you are going to releasing the forecast to SNP. Okay, to release the forecast, we have to create the profile. Just create one. There's no profile is there. Profiles are not, and here I'm going to create the profile. UPL forecast release. Create. Give the planning area. See, just select from the autofill option. Give the key. Give the key for which key for we are going to transfer the forecast. Total forecast key here. Okay. Target planning version. 000. Period split. I will cover in the coming. I will cover in the later. Category. Category. Here I mentioned category is a FA. Why? Because why I selecting the category as a FA means is the SAP recommended. It's a SAP recommended while transferring forecast from DP to SNP. While transferring forecast from ECC to from DP to SNP, the category should be FA. This is SAP recommended. Okay. Product location combination. This is only for the forecast. Forecast for if you want to transfer the forecast from DP to SNP, the category is FA. Okay. Select the product combination, product characteristic, product location characteristic. Okay. Save it. Okay. We created the profile. Just put the profile here. This is okay. Click on the enter. The where is all get distributed. Okay. Save the activity. Activity set saved. Now create the demand planning in background. Forecast. Forecast release. The same planning book. Whatever planning book we use for the activity, the same planning book we had to use. Otherwise, we don't get the activity. Okay. Month version 000. Execute. Put the activities. We have two activities. Here I am selecting this forecast release activity. Okay, files so on. Same thing. For all selections, I would like to generate the for all selections. That's what I'm going to select. And just if you want to do for a single selection, we can do. But I am doing for the all selections. Aggregation level is product and location only. Okay, that is our thing. Here I didn't create this combination. Okay, okay, okay. P1 L1. Okay. Okay. Combination. Okay. Okay. I would like to transfer this total forecast. This total forecast to SNP for the P1 L1 combination. Just I created the selection ID. uh, here I created the job, and okay, I forget, no, not forget, I would like to transfer only for one particular section. That's why I'm going to select this P1 L1 combination. I would like to transfer the forecast for P1 L1 combination only. Okay, that's why I'm selecting here. Okay, then next I'm going to schedule the job 8G. This is my job. Immediate. It's better to come out from the any planning are open, just come out from the screen. That's better. Okay, immediate. Check. Save successfully. Just monitor the background. Monitor the job. Execute. Start time. Yeah, it's released. Just check the spool. Yeah, release successfully executed for L1 P1 combination. Now check the results. Yeah, to check the results, to check the results in SNP plan in SNP, to check the forecast this DP to SNP results in SNP. The T code is // SAP APO / SNP 94. Okay, SNP 94. Okay, / SAP OPO. This is the path. Okay, the path is to check the results of SNP. To check the results of SNP, Super Network Planning. The path is in the DP. We are going to check in the check the results in entire demand planning screen. The T code is SDP94. Similarly, in the SNP, we are going to check the results in SNP 94. Okay. Uh, this is a standard planning book. This is a standard planning book where we are going to check the results. This is the data view. Here I always select the location product combination, product location. Otherwise, select from the autofill if you have any confusion. Okay. Okay. If you see here, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's getting in. Okay, if you see here, week 53 has the forecast value as a 4. Okay, it's better to expand and you get to know clearly. Okay, this is the S&P screen. Here, just consider this forecast key figure only. This all this key figure I will discuss. I will cover at the time of S&P. Just consider this key figure only. Here, I am going to transfer P1 L1 combination forecast from DP to S&P, and is going to save here. If you see in the deep side, the DP side, for P1 L1 combination, see, for P1 L1 combination, the total forecast is 537, 436, 575, 466, like this. Okay, here, if you see in the S&P planning area, S&P planning book, week 53. Just check the week 53. What is this? What is this date? Right click, period information. It's a December last month. It's December last. It's the end of December, which means the January. Yeah, it's December. It's December. It's December month. Consider December month. 537. For the month, what is the 537? Sorry. 476. Sorry, 476. The month first. Is the month first. Same thing. 476. Or if week 5 is 525, which means month the February month. 525. 525. Same thing. The same is going to be transferred here. Okay, here it will display in a weekly level, but in the DP is a monthly. In the S&P it's a week level. Why? Because the S&P is a weekly cycle. That's why it's going to display in the weekly. I will cover at the time of S&P. I will cover all this. Why? I will cover this S&P about it. Okay. If you click on the any of the values, here you get the order number. Similarly, if you click on the any of the here, we didn't get anything, nothing in the DP side. Okay, which means that in the DP side, if you click on the any field, we don't get it doesn't get displayed here. But in the S&P inter-demand planning scheme, if you click on the any of the field, you get an order number. You get an order number. Order number is APO01. Like that, you get one specific order number, which means that here in the S&P, everything will work with an order number. If any value is getting for the any key figure, if anything is there, that will be recorded with a separate order number. Okay, and category description the plan independent requirements, which means that forecasting DP and the same, which means that planned independent requirements is nothing but the forecast in DP. In the S&P termed as a plan independent requirements, but in the DP termed as a forecast. Okay, this is how we are going to release the forecast from DP to S&P. Okay, then next, for some time, not some time, uh, forecast is released to this forecast release from DP to S&P is happen, and every week it's happen. Forecast release from DP to S&P is happen every week. Why? Because the S&P is a weekly cycle. We are generating the forecast once in a month, but transferring forecast values from DP to S&P will happen in the weekly wise. Okay, once the forecast values is released to S&P, for example, Sunday through background. This will happen always through background. With the help of background job, forecast is released from DP to S&P on Sunday night. Okay, on Monday evening, S&P team run the MRP planning. Okay, suddenly one of the DP user, he is a key user, key customer. He requested that he forget to release forecast for some CVCs. For some CVCs, he forget to release the forecast. He want to release it now. This is the requirement. That means he want to do the forecast release from DP to S&P instantly. He want to do it instantly. Okay. If that is the situation, we have one option. To do the forecast transfer from DP to S&P instantly. The option is demand planning, release. This is the path. Release demand planning to supply network planning. Release demand planning to supply network planning. And this is the T code. Right click on this, just give the planning area. Give your planning area. That view for which key figure? It's the total focus key figure. Total focus key figure. Version is 000. Category is FA, which is SAP recommended. You can give the from date and to date also, as your wish. If you want to give, you can give it. Product location. For which product location combination do you want? That means for this product we forget to let me give L5. I forget. For this product, that is enough. Like that, we can transfer the photo. Okay, let me do the to date. Up to what? Up to 2022 430. Okay. Like that, we can release the forecaster from DP to S&P ad hocly. Okay, this is the way we can release the forecast from DP to S&P. Okay, this is how. In ad hoc conditions. Ad hoc conditions. Ad hoc conditions means instant conditions. We can transfer forecast from DP to S&P through T code SAP APO MC90. Okay, there are all other important points to release a forecast from DP to S&P. Okay, this is from my end for today. Thank you.